Exchanging experiences, family fashion, and summer circuses. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Best of SMSD edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. As we told you back on June 28th, several students and teachers from Taiwan came to America to spend some time at SMSD as part of an exchange program.
This time we have 14 kids come to this school, and because we want to do the cultural exchange, and also we hope our students, their English can improve a lot, and from the cultural exchange, so we can do something, and also the kids, they can learn something from this school, because this school provides us a very good opportunity to learn lots of the new stuff. And so also we have 2 teachers also come here. We want to do something and like teacher training program, and so this is also part of our exchange. And so this time we hope we can get a very good opportunity to learn a lot.
The reason why we took our students here is because that we want them to share the culture from Taiwan, and also we want them to experience the real culture in America. So we think that if we put students in America in a real situation, then they can indulge themselves in a real learning situation. So they can see how American students live, how American students to be educated, and how American students to grow up in their school. So every day our students, they can study math, science, and they have 2 or 3 special classes, and that is what we usually don't have in Taiwan. So in this way, our students can really experience the real learning style, American teaching style with the American students.
Course here is totally different from the English course in Taiwan. It combined with the art class and the science class, and also I found my students really involved to the class, especially coding and gaming class. They have fun. That is totally different from in the most of the class in Taiwan, especially English class.
It may have been summer, but SMSD still pursued STEM education. As Enrovi Nathaniel told us on July 19th, they had new helpers in a group called iCode.
Hi, this is Caden. We're from iCode, and we are here at Stafford Magnet School in order to teach some of the kids some of our STEM programs. So they come in here, we have a couple hours with them, and we let them kind of build some cool stuff. So one of my favorite things to teach about is space, which is what they're learning this week. With the younger kids today, we have created a solar system with them. So there's this really cool website called NASA Eyes. It's free to the public, and what we're letting them do is kind of explore that website, explore the planets for themselves, and then creating just a little project, a little wheel for them to kind of show their information, what they learned. And so it's just a really big part of what we want to do. do, incorporating some of that computer time into real world things, teaching them some cool stuff that maybe they won't learn otherwise in school, and allowing us to really kind of reach that youth in new topics and stuff that they're excited about learning.
Today, the iCode team is at the STEM Academy at Stafford, Texas. And the purpose behind our team is that we help kids to break into the technologies field, such as computer science, astronomy, and today we mainly do in astronomy, such as introducing them to the solar system. So right now, we're helping them to realize, the planet revolving around our solar system, such as Venus, Mercury, Saturn, something like that. And it's good to have kids out here to, doing these instead of like just sitting home and play video games all day. It's much better, I would say. Okay, hopefully the kids today at the camp is going to be inspired to one day become a top-tier engineer at NASA, building rockets, develop new technologies to guide us to like space, develop space traveling, development of like great applications, the navigation system and all of that. So hopefully we'll see a bright future.
Meeting and greeting next. On August 9th, SMSD demonstrated education really is a family affair at a very special event.
Today is our family affair event here at Stafford ECC, and we just wanted to come together and have a kickoff event bringing our campus staff and their families together here inside the building just to relax and get to know one another, build that bond, and just have an opportunity to have food, fun, and fellowship, because we know that education, teaching takes a toll on us, and therefore, it oftentimes impacts our families as well. And so when our families can come together inside of the school and see and be a part of what we do, it just helps us work even more closely together as a collective unit, because we know it takes, well, the old adage says it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a team to educate one. And we have representatives here from the district, from the campus itself. Our campus SRO is present. Our content specialist came over. Just everyone coming together again just to fellowship and bond and relax in a setting before we kick off the whole school year. And what we're doing here on the campus today does tie directly in with one of the district's new initiatives of having a family-friendly campus. And so that definitely starts with us and our own families. And so it was a great opportunity for us to come together, supporting one another, and tying that in with the district initiative of putting families first.
We're here today at the Stafford Early Childhood Center in Stafford, Texas, where we're having our family affair. We are so excited to be here today where all of our families of teachers, staff, we got together, we got to bring our children, our families, and just enjoy each other's company, do a few line dances, laugh together, and get to know each other more. So the kids, they get to enjoy some toys, play together. We got some hot dogs and hamburgers and some fruit. So we got our bellies full, all while having fun. So we're really excited that we had the opportunity to come together and kick off the new school year.
The start of a new school year involves a lot of moving parts coming together, and the time-honored tradition of the meet and greet helps make that process smoother, as we showed on August 23rd.
Hi, it's the Meet the Teacher at Stafford Early Childhood Center, and today we had the pleasure to meet all of our new families and the kids, and I am so excited for the 2024-2025 school year, and I'm just waiting for my little caterpillars to grow into beautiful butterflies. Have a great school year.
So I am a really proud parent of Stafford MSD. I have my little one here since daycare. I've watched my little one grow, develop, be independent, just be striving and so persistent. I know she has been a handful, but it's because I think we are just raising the future president here. But I've been here since, I can say since my oldest has been in 5th grade, and it's been such a support to my family, to me, coming from Puerto Rico to Texas and being able to grow as a family and as an individual. So the staff here has been very supportive towards the development and growth of my little one. I've been able to see how she has developed and flourished, not only as a student, but as an individual. I've seen Sophia grown as a attached baby and being able to just go on her own, feel confidence, and feel that she is also part of the family. She feels like she's going to another home, thanks to the staff and the way they've been able to treat her. And she doesn't really feel like she's going to school. So she's actually excited to start again this new year. We're very happy to be here.
So today here at Stafford ECC, we're kicking off our meet and greet, and it is the first event for the new school year of 24-25, and we're welcoming in our families, parents, students, grandparents, other guests are coming in to meet the teacher. They're having an opportunity to drop off school supplies, pick up my beginning of year letter, spin the prize wheel for wonderful treats, get their transportation secured. The Girl Scout representatives are here, as well as Head Start. So again, it's just our first event where we're all coming together, because it does take a team to educate our students. It takes a village to raise them and a team to educate them. And we're all coming together to be able to provide that wonderful learning environment for all of our families. For the past 3 weeks, the teachers have been attending various trainings, PD sessions, decorating their rooms, getting all their curriculum set up in preparation to kick this new year off well-informed, well updated on all of the current trends, technology, all of that, so that they can provide the best quality learning environment for our students.
Beanstalk goes hip-hop next. Us old-timers remember getting excited when the circus came to town, but I have to say I don't recall them coming to our school. As Enrovi Nathaniel showed us on June 21st, that's not the case anymore.
Hello everybody, we are so happy to be here today at the high school gym in Stafford, and we bring in our circus show here. It is a professional circus show. We've been all over the country, and we love to perform today for the kids. During the summer break, this is an educational show, and we teach all kinds of things, but also we perform professional circus acts. The kids had a blast on our first show. We have one more, and we're happy. Again, I was born and raised in the circus, and I perform in Vegas. And from Vegas, I moved here to the Houston area, and we've been performing all over the place. I recommend the show, and again, we are happy to be here in Stafford and bring in some joy, entertainment, and also some education for the kids. We educate the kids on the performing arts, so we do music, we do dance, we do some circus acts, and all kinds of entertainment to entertain the kids. So we are really happy again to be here and be part of this big event, and during the summer, so the kids can be indoors too. We did balls and some flying hats and pins and all kinds of things to entertain the kids and to see the kind of skills that we also have, because now we not only teach, but we also show them what a professional performer is. So we have also aerial acts, as an aerial silks, which we had an acrobat up there performing some aerobatics on the aerial silks. So we have all kinds of things. Also, we have one of my performers perform shape manipulation. It's a giant cube, very heavy, that he spins and manipulates as a part of a juggling act. So we have a balancing act. We have all kinds of things. And also, we have some music where the kids were dancing during the show and enjoying the whole performance.
On July 27th, we broke the news that, yes, there was still school going on at SMSD, but that meant summer programs like the Jack and the Beanstalk hip-hop remix.
Son, I want you to know I've always been proud of you as my son, but I just wanted you to listen to me as your mother. That's all I was trying to talk to you about today. Jack and the Beanstalk Hip Hop is a twist on the well-known nursery rhyme, understanding that listening to your parents is the way for you to grow. We tell it in a new way. I play the mother. We also have Nellie the cow. We also have Jack, and we also have, of course, the giant and the old traveler narrating our story along. And the children get to have an interactive experience. It's so fun. They understand, because when Jack was down, they had to say, "What? We got your back, Jack." Now tell me, how are we supposed to eat? What were you thinking? You wasn't thinking that, oh, you had a chance to score the point, then you dropped the ball. I passed you the ball and you let a thief take it. You want me to smile, but I really can't fake. What were you thinking? You wasn't thinking that, oh, you had a chance to score the point, then you dropped the ball.
Today we had an amazing performance from Jack and the Beanstalk. They came to visit us at ECC. The kids enjoyed it. We had an amazing performance. They sang with them, they rapped, and we had a whole meaning behind the story. And the kids were able to participate with the actors. They were up, they were dancing, they were singing.
Not another word, not another syllable, just go to bed, Jackson, with no supper.
This production was made possible by the ADSY grant through Stafford Elementary School. And we want to give a shout out to Miss Maribel Albrecht for bringing us out. The kids were so excited today. They had an amazing time. This show is designed to have an interactive side to it where the kids can join in. They can support Jack. The message is we need friends to support us, and so we get the kids to start supporting Jack from the very beginning. The other message is listening to your parents and obeying them. And in the story, Jack disobeys his mom three times, and everything done in sequence, right? Threes, that's too many times to disobey your mom. And so he learns then that obedience is probably the only magic he needed besides, magic beans and beanstalks. We had a really good time today. This is a really, really great program. It's been going on for about a year now, and we're continuing to tour Jack and the Beanstalk Hip Hop all over Texas.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.